Massive showdown in week 2 on Thursday night on Amazon Prime, because that's a thing we deal with now for games of the year, possibly. Chargers, Chiefs, Thursday night. What can we expect from this potentially AFC West defining battle, Robert?
It's cliche, Christian, but I fully expect to see a January caliber level game. I fully expect to see these two teams throw it all out there in an early season Thursday night matchup. I mean, the Chargers and Chiefs, by my estimation, are two Super Bowl contenders. They don't like each other. The Chiefs essentially ended the Chargers season last year, even though the Raiders would play in a Week 18 game. But they took them out of the AFC West race. The Chargers definitely still feel that. I think there's going to be a lot of bad blood. There's going to be a lot of tension. There's going to be a lot of maybe perhaps hits after the whistle. This is not a game that I would necessarily expect to see on a Thursday night so early in the year, and that excites me. On the other end of the spectrum, Khalil Mack, Thanos, Planet Destroyer, absolute game breaker, looking like Khalil Mack that we are so used to against the Raiders. Of course, obviously, and probably enjoying that performance a little bit more. The Chargers traded specifically for Mack for games like this, for games where he could harass Patrick Mahomes, who looks terrific in his own Week 1 opening game. If the Chargers are going to pull this upset off, they're going to need Mack to be Thanos again. They're going to need Mack to have a 2 or 3 sack performance. They're going to need him to bully Orlando Brown and company, and he very well might.
So you're not buying that the Chargers might take the hand off the stick a little bit without Keenan Allen in the lineup?
Potentially in offense.
Okay, interesting. See, I'm very excited to see what Justin Herbert does. Allen goes out, and what does he do? He adjusts. He targets a whole bunch of different guys. 9 players last week had at least 2 catches. And that's the thing with Justin Herbert. He turns guys like Gabe Neighbors into scoring threats. Dude lifts his whole offense up, and he's going up against a rebuilt Kansas City secondary. I don't really give him that much credit for shutting down the Cardinals because, well, there's no DeAndre Hopkins. They didn't have Rondale Moore. Big time test, Herbert versus the Kansas City passing defense. And like you said, Khalil Mack is going to limit the amount the Chargers need to blitz. And once again, this goes back to the Cardinals being a bunch of doofuses, but Cardinals blitzed Mahomes all the time. He tore them up, ripped through them like tissue paper. The Chargers don't have to do that. They have Joey Bosa. They have Khalil Mack. They can get pressure up front without bringing extra guys. They can keep 2 safeties over the top, working in coverage. And we're really going to see that Chiefs' new look receiving core put to the test. I am in love with this game. I can't wait to watch it. I'm annoyed I got to watch it on Amazon Prime, but hey, comes the breaks, right?